Oh yeah, there you go. You managed to join the game. So, what country do you want to play? Do you want to play as the no? Oh, God. The best part about Rome Imperator is all the people that are fucking so ignorant about this time period. If you know what I mean. They're like,
What do you mean?
I'll play as the Turks, guys. Fucking play as the Turks here. Phrygia, Turkish. Cappadocia, Turkish. Fucking, that's pretty hilarious. And
I'll play as
yeah, it's pretty good. Feels good, man. So, yeah, I don't actually, because I've pretty much played as Phrygia, Egypt, and I've also played as like a migratory tribe. I feel like migratory is pretty strong for like, just kind of it tends to snowball, but like having no tech, like not being civilized is also a big disadvantage. So yeah, uh, don't really know if I want to be Macedon. Uh,
I definitely found that like like I don't like republics. I don't like tribes. So basically, I'm stuck with monarchies, which I do kind of like.
yeah, they're the better ones. Like I don't mind tribes, but they're definitely a bit gimmicky, and you kind of want to get into you want to become a kingdom pretty quickly.
So you can play. I want to play this.
No, let's look at the player map. Are they a tribe? No, they are they? No, they're a kingdom.
Monarchy.
Okay, you're gonna play as those guys, then I'll play as. I have one. You're gonna play as those guys. I'll play as Pont. No. Yeah, back to back. Um, if you're gonna play as Pontus, I'm actually quite tempted to play as Rome. I've not played as them before. Oh, but they're a fucking republic, aren't they? Oh, I can become a dictatorship. It's not a problem.
No, it's not a problem. It is a problem. Trust me. It. I don't. Have you done it?
No. I assume you need the populace to be 80%, right? And then you need to do it.
Yeah, actually, I played as Rome as well. That's like one of that's like it was actually my first game because it was like, oh, I don't know what to play. Might as well play Rome, right?
Yeah, it's in
And
the title.
the problem with them is that that's the problem with the public is that the populace become powerful, and then you sort of like, well, okay, if I had the populace, I could do whatever the fuck I want to do, which is thing, and that's at all, and you have like competition forever. But the problem is you cannot get a dictatorship through because it's like 80%. It's so hard. So what you basically got to do is that if you do radical actions, you gain 5 seats. So you gotta like say a full ball sack of military power, and then you gotta like nuts. So you like basically run the city like full radical actions, and then you dictatorship. And if you're like me and like, oh, it's always about military power, it's like right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna generate too any fast. It's like the other factions you'll get to like 60%,
Right.
and you'll never get any past that with the regular growth, even like the or and then you have like 10% cost, and all your dudes get corrupt, which ironically increases the
Oof. Uh, yeah. Well, if you're gonna play in like if you're gonna play in like the Persia as like the Persians, shall we say, then I'll play as the Romans, the
well,
Womans.
I mean that's not close, I suppose.
Do you want me to be closer?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, because like it's kind of it is in my mind too far away. Because like I don't know if you watch any of the AI timeline things. Like they basically never get
Oh, the thing is, like,
they never move into like from Italy to Greece, for instance.
I'm pretty sure I can get from Italy to Greece, like, in like decent time.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Like I'm just saying, if you're in Greece, it's not really we're not gonna push borders that fast. You know what I mean?
Are you sure about that? I like you can take a lot of shit in wars in this. I find.
Yeah, yeah, I think the AI gives up shit pretty easily. Yeah, well, whatever. Let's just do this.
All right, let's go. Senatus Publisci Romanus. There we go. Uh, yes. Fuck.
Oh no, no, it's part of the populace thing.
Oh right. Yeah, it's this Rome is this very weird thing where you can like dictatorship gives you tyranny. You can always because can you form you can't like Jupiter Maximus blah 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 blah. Expanding the campus Martius. Right, okay. Do I have any subjects already? I have any feudatories? Yeah, I do. It really is like as Phrygia like because you start off with like you start as Phrygia you start off with like 60k manpower compared to say Egypt with 100k and the Seleucids with like 200k or whatever the fuck and you could just destroy them because quality and your like little subjects are really good because they will just eat attrition for breakfast. They don't give a shit. Absolute mad lads, the lot of them. I actually got steppe horses and elephants, like as Phrygia as well, because I took over Mesopotamia and the Seleucids did that deal where they produce elephants in their capital, if you know what I mean.
Just because they can move fast, like, I think that's all you need to know.
I was wondering if they were gonna make Rome like a mountain or whatever the fuck, or a hill, but they didn't. They made it plains.
Yeah. Well, if you've been in Rome, you know that the seven hills are kind of like.
They're very shit in terms of size. Yeah, all of the Great Seven Mountains, like fucking, yeah. It's it ain't no Mount Fuji, if you know what I mean. Did you enter the oh my god, the is it did you go through the Panarium or whatever the fuck? Is it still around or whatever that place is called? The Pomerium. Like there did you cross the Pomerium?
Like, what do you mean? That's it.
There's like a little trench circle that has like a gate. I'm pretty sure you go into Vatican City that way.
Oh, when I was in Rome, well,
Yeah.
it's not marked in the water, so it's basically. I was in that area, but I didn't know about that.
Right.
It's definitely just not something you know about the areas.
Fucking I'm already triggered. I'm supposed to be able to appoint at least 8 praetors. Poulern. Fucking what is this
Well,
madness?
you don't have two consoles, although that
No,
might be different. They're going to do it the first match.
are they? Oh my! I will fucking because I hope that it's not like. I hope they keep the 5 years and they don't make it too realistic because that's just gonna like fucking trigger me to no end.
Well, if you want to make it super realistic, you have two consoles and then switch leaders every month.
No, it's not every month. It was every year, wasn't it? That they one would become the pro console and the other would just become the console.
No, no, no. The way it worked is that you had like two consoles, right? That was elected,
Yeah.
and then like they, because you know, you can't have basically let the one guy be top dog for
Yeah,
one month,
exactly. You had the
switched every month.
oh, I thought you switched every year.
Like one year, so that's
Oh, I said no, because it's oh yeah, it is a 1 year. Is it a 1 year post? I guess it is a 1 year post. Jesus Christ, those Romans. Uh, Everybody has like the fucking import policy. Okay, I need some. How is my technology doing? I'm pretty okay for tech. So that's pretty good. Oh, I need to trade. Nobody will give me papyrus. You should try and get some hold of some papyrus if you can. I'm pretty sure I already produce iron, right? Yeah, I do. Lovely. Also, make sure to set yourself so that you don't trade away surpluses in the capital. Because,
don't worry, like I know how to
you know the basics. You know that you can do the dance of before unpause, if you know what I mean. Hello, start of the game. It's been a while. So
I've never seen this little open fire. Like I have zero religious unity.
fucking hell. Are you Hellenic?
No, it doesn't think I am. Oh right, okay, so I am a Zoroastrian in my culture.
You should
My
be.
culture is kind of dope.
Yes. So you're Persian and you're Zoroastrian, but unfortunately, I don't think a lot of other people are Zoroastrian. So, oh,
The
the
problem is
Persia is.
my accepted culture. This is actually the case for a lot of nations. For example, Scythia. Their primary culture should be Scythian, right? But no, they're actually Sarmatian. So all their crops are not the same culture as them.
Yeah, well, as the Diadochi, it makes a lot of sense that everybody's Macedonian and all that sort of shit. It's actually really good because you kind of want to always keep like the other Diadochi alive in some way, shape, or another because they're just like culture convert for you.
It's like this makes no sense that I'm not whatever my local culture is.
Yeah,
Macedonian. It's like I don't. My Cappadocian is literally my closest neighbor.
yeah.
I have no Cappadocian law, so my governor has said this thing to be a culture convert.
So that's army.
Culture convert, like,
Build more triremes. God, yeah, I think a lot of my subjects are just gonna carry this shit. I don't like, because I'm in like fucking, I can't import a lot of shit, because there just ain't a lot of shit to import. Okay, citizen happiness. How happy are my people? They should be pretty fucking happy, right? They could be happier, so I can import some shit that gives me happiness.
you know how to move your capital, right?
No,
You have to decolonize your existing capital.
really? Holy shit! I didn't realize you could even move your capital.
Well, it's not really like a
Not,
good idea
not
unless you have like a
intended.
place.
No, that's really good because, for example, Mesopotamia, right? That seems like the best capital in the game, hands down. With like,
No,
hmm?
no, you can't. I don't know what the selection process is.
Oh,
I think it's the process. The closest province is the capital,
oh, okay,
so you can't like select that. Like, you have a fucking like, forest with the capital
yeah.
in the province that that's like
No, like it's just really important what kind of trade goods your capital region produces. I found so that because when you start getting high population, you want to have like, for example, stuff like surplus iron, for example, like that's really good. And right, so I've got precious metals. Call that an omen. Oh my god, fucking playing somewhere with like actual religious unity. Like I'm like, I I've like never seen something like this. What is this even? Sure, culture convert, even though everybody I think is of the same culture here, but whatever. Fucking weirdo. Fucking, you also want a culture convert. Okay, I'll fucking 100 denarii for whichever governor will not try and culture convert these Romans into Romans. Okay. Is there a hotkey to open the macro builder? Because like this has been like it's like welcome to the macro builder. There is no hotkey to open it. You're stupid for asking it. Okay, I think I'm ready. Sneaksy. Are you gonna do that move capital thing? Immediately.
I'm considering it, but like I need to. I don't know where. But the other alternative is that either.
Because will it leave your province? Will it leave your capital province, or will it like just go to like another province in your capital?
Yeah, it leads to the. I don't know what the theory is, but like when I did it in Britain, I moved from Cornwall to wherever the fuck Preston is from, basically.
Uh. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the best capital region I found it in Britain. Although actually, it might actually be one of other. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of central, has access to plenty of has to be manpower behind it. Harder to evade. What I find with Valkyrie is to ally with a bunch of people very good and start evading. Yeah, I got some lucky wars. So I actually like the way to.
Don't worry, Poulern, that's also my life. Alright, so I guess it's just one day you'd need like a fuck ton of scrolls and then you can do it. What the fuck is Senate influence? What is Senate? What is Senate influence, Poulern?
Like, so if you go to your government screen,
Yeah.
the Senate factions,
Yeah.
that's the thing that takes it, that's the size of the seats.
Right. Okay.
So it's basically like it's like factions.
So that's what Senate influence does.
Yeah. So for your guy that's like the sense, the guy at the top, like you want to make sure that like whatever faction you want to promote, the censor has to be from that faction.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. So that makes sense. That he is like yeah. Okay. So right. So the censor right now he's promoting military. Oh, so is that? Oh, so is the people that I've appointed? They okay? I think I understand. The people that I've appointed, they will also try and like they'll effectively try and push seats into the into the into the thing. It's all good. I'm pretty much ready. Are you ready? All right. You've been struck by. Papyrus, if you can have it, is the best in the game. Do you want technology? Like they're all grouped by like whatever tech they are. So you either want like technology, if like earthenware is the shittest, and if you have it in your if you're already producing it in your own capital province, don't bother importing it from anywhere. And I think you actually have access to steppe horses immediately. I realized. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, as a fucking Antigonid, I think is that what it's called? Yeah, Antigonus. As Antigonus in Antigonia or whatever the hell, that is a hills, and I've lived with it. Like, I've had you can like it's not a huge deal because it doesn't like it's just not a farmland pretty much. The population you can just ignore because that like local population growth that's like either importing two grain or building two granaries if you know what I mean. So it doesn't really I wouldn't worry too much. If you have a farmland is good, but if you don't have that, then that's fine. Because I don't think wood even like, what does, is it like a forest that gives you like a little bit of a penalty or something? Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one is dog shit. Yeah, my bad. That's what you meant. I thought. Okay, okay. I thought you were like olives. Olives is good. I think it gives slaves happiness, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I'll actually have a little look at what you have available to you as well. Fortunately, I can like have perfect knowledge of that. Uh, where's your capital? Oh, there it is. Oh, right, yeah. Jesus, yeah, there's a lot of wood there. I think the best thing you got is leather. Uh, actually, well, no, it's recruit speed. Never mind. Fuck no. I thought no, I'm confusing it with cloth. Um, then grain. You've got grain. In that region, grain is probably the best one to have your capital. Earthenware is just so insignificant is like the problem. Otherwise, it'd be good. So I think grain is gonna be the best, but that's on a hills, so it's also not fantastic. Yeah. Oh my god, you lost the province, Poulern. And we haven't even fucking unpaused yet. How are you so bad? God. Your new capital? Game over, you are capitalist. Okay. Unpausing? No, it's where is it actually? Where is it now? Oh, that's actually seems to be like I think it might go for the highest population one. Well, if you can control it like that, then you can actually get it quite accurate, like to move. Well, that's definitely an improvement for sure. And then when you conquer a better place, you can always move it later. Uh,
I need tanks, so it's fine.
okay, good. Need oratory power.
And like I can just colonize that province again.
Yeah, exactly. It's 20 power. Okay, yeah, so this guy with this guy. I mean, I do. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I just made my region as well. But then, no,
And we actually get like a. My military commander actually gives me like a discipline as opposed to thing. Alliance offer from Lucinia. Sure, buddy. Why not? It'll break once I'm good. You've gained claims on everybody. Nice. Well then. Yeah, good. We have that thing. Etruria, go. Forcing the Senate to go through this. Why the fuck are they not happy?
that's the thing. We don't want to do that too early.
Hmm.
Because sometimes they'll like fucking accept you taking a stab hit more, but they're like, no, you cannot attack.
So how do I? Because why are they not willing to declare war? Okay, so let's see. I have this is belly on that one as well. So will they like? They're like, our hand is like, fucking. Okay, this is why like this is a problem, isn't it? Where they're like, we can't give you the sad hand. Like, why are they also fucking indecisive about like going to war? It's like it's a 54 seat. Surely I as like fucking consul should be able to like fucking push it through then, right? Oh, we probably need more people in the militarist faction then. I assume they are the ones voting yes. Actually, the civic faction fucking votes uh the civic faction is like 100% behind it, probably because I'm from the civic faction. That is a weird system.
Yeah, that's why. Like, it's kind of why I don't like republics. To be honest.
Yeah, I can see how they're faffy like that, but it's fine. It means like peace is actually not bad in this game, which is interesting.
Well, yeah, you do get some nice, promises and shit. So, and both the bonuses for the civic faction is quite good.
Yeah.
But at some point, you really like I just want to like clean up this mess, and like suddenly they're like, no, this is not a good thing. Like, there's literally no one opposing us there. Like, it's just one guy with just like the mark. Holy shit, I'm marked back after.
I'll sit there accumulating some oratory power. I spend money. Now the religious faction is more likely to back me, but I'm in debt now. Oh, I've been gifted. A child is born, my consul.
I set up my trade routes and then I move capital, which is just like shot myself.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was fucking killing with my stacks.
I'm in a deficit. I'm making no money because the way you make money is by waging war, and the Senate is preventing me from waging war. Hey, deficit, civil neglect. Excellent, he says. They're feudatory to me. You know what? Fuck it. Tyranny be damned. Like, not attacking people is a, you know, Rome wasn't built by fucking pacifists. That's for sure. It doesn't like from my experience, it's not a huge problem. Like it's kind of bad because you don't really like. I feel like as a Rome, it seems like you don't get it reduced very easily. But it's from my experience, it's not a big deal. I could probably get like a policy to reduce it. Sure, just give me the blessing of Mars. Why not? Give me all the disciplines. Oh, we can't do phalanx because we're not Greek.
That's quite a while to and even that it's like some that great.
Yeah, phalanx is really good. So, pretty big fan of it. I also like how this game is not like making me fucking like kill myself because of how many like if you you can't appoint anyone outside of your territory type of situation. You can't like put you can only put a son of general when he's in your territory type of like that would make me like fucking that would like just be the end. Just be a game over. How the fuck do these guys have so many troops? Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this diplomacy map mode. Oh, okay, I'm fighting all those guys. Okay. I think they're all like light guys though, so that's not a problem. Fucking Etruria is offering me a guarantee. I feel fucking insulted. Yeah, decline. Fuck that shit. I don't know if like I accept the guarantee, they'll be like, oh fucking, you can't attack somebody who's guaranteeing you some kind of weird shit like that.
Oh no, you can definitely attack them. I can attack them. That's like, because in Britain, like, even though I was going regional or whatever, but I was still weaker than like three guys combined against me.
Right.
So, well, I'll just guarantee all of them. So, yeah, things never set.
Shout out to all my subjects doing the heavy lifting here. Gotta play it extra safe by not advancing without the first Legion won't advance without Legion 11. You know. I think the guy I hate like the most in like the whole grand strategy scene is Drew Dunnell or whatever the hell. He just like does the whole uh, AI AI plays the game and he commentates on it, but he generally knows fuck all about the game. So it's like it's really annoying. Don't know. He's like good. He is he is like the most clickbait like ultra fucking thing. Okay, how generous. Come on, I've been sitting at 42 siege for like a very long time. Yeah.
A lot of people noticed that the importance of things this hard to this army come from. Literally, I did not know I had this army.
Oh, you're.
That's something they just talk about that.
Oh yeah, one thing I've noticed is I once had a like 50,000 cohorts pop up as like these guys are disloyal, and he used his like personal. I'm just gonna tell the story. He used his like personal wealth to raise an army, right? Raised 50,000 cohorts. At the time, that was pretty much like it could go toe to toe with my standing army as Phrygia, because manpower below, yo. Um, what I did just bribed him and took away all his cohorts, and now they're my cohorts. It was one of the weirdest things I've ever fucking seen, where it's like, fucking Pompey has hired 50,000 regiments. I'm like, here, Pompey, have like a tenner, and he's like, okay. And then I took all his regiments, and that was how I got 50,000 cohorts for free.
And then like go around taking attrition and you have to take your manpower.
Oh yeah.
Done good. So like basically like it's kind of like their own strategy because like it means that you will not be able to get a set
Yeah, they're actually like they're playing a really advanced metagame. Hold on. How fucked are those guys? Force March. Do they have... They're using Coyote or whatever the fuck, skirmishing. Do you have any? I can use Deception. I cast Deception against the dog. Let's see if it flees. Oh yeah, fucking also need that. Like like I do just always I click on like 400 menus before I'm at the menu that I actually meant to go to. I don't know if you also have the same thing.
Yeah, a little bit. Because I don't. It's like I know about national OP and government, and after that, it's sort of like a guess. Always kind of like, oh, I need to get this play. It's like, oh, this issue. It's a big number of her. Don't need to unseat your whole land like.
Okay, can probably make peace with who are these guys again? They're a Pulia. I don't actually, because it is very much like, okay, yeah, I need to fucking fight one more year. Like the like 36 months, otherwise you can't make peace is pretty harsh. I found. No, but with like a co-belligerent. Does it not if you fully occupy them? Because okay. Kyo. I have like 121. That's the highest I've ever gotten it. Mainly because I don't really play the research game. I'm like, fucking, why would you read books when you can fucking kill people and take their book reading ability? I love getting gifts. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. It really is. Like you can convert all of like Persia into Hellenic really quickly. Didn't Rome at this period still like have a king as well as a consul, or is that like? All right. Jesus. Fuck. Fucking owned, eat it, nerd. What's it like being fucking second best in a two-man race? I love that. P for political, I guess. P for diplomacy. Oh yeah, fortresses are so fucking good in this game. Like holy shit. Uh, Early game, you make something a level 2 fort, it might as well be the fucking, like, it might as well be like the Theodosian walls, the Great Wall of fucking China. Like, nobody's getting through that shit.
Yeah, like it's sort of weird. Like I think the training camps and granaries are good, but a little bit, not much, because like you obviously don't want to have a situation where you get stack granaries and grain in the road.
Yeah. Though you can actually, like, you can just keep growing, like, but it's just not very fast. It just takes years and years and years, and it's not efficient. Yeah, you absolutely, like, you don't the city doesn't like gain population more than you can build granaries and import grain. Like if you are, for example, if you have a grain producing province, right? And that's where you have all your slaves and you build nothing but granaries in that place, you can easily always stay ahead of the population there in terms of growth.
Well, I mean, like with the provinces, like maybe you could pick the slaves to
Because
the
remember it's like the whole thing, right? It's like the whole region. Like
yeah, oh yeah, I know for like the whole region, but like basically like if you're just taking like a single city, like if it's like your capital and it's one of like four different like units,
I mean, I think it is possible to a very large extent. Like you can do it like stupid you can do it stupidly high pretty much.
well, the top growth in this game is so much top growth that it's like how many citizens can you have in this city where like
Yeah.
get some investment.
Yeah, it's not worth you want to spread evenly. That's like the most efficient is like to spread evenly in your capital region. There's no real point in having one fucking major city unless it's like producing a trade good that you desperately need.
Or you can like if you're like concentrating everything into the capital region, then the growth.
Uh, No, I think Egypt has the best. Egypt and like the fucking um Sassanid fucking Seleucid Empire are have like the best capitals for it, like the most farmland.
Yeah, yeah, not playing with Egypt.
Egypt's really fun. Like his the leader, like Ptolemy, is also really his ability is really good. Um, he's 5% research and 15% wrong culture happiness. New ruler, Quintus Fabius Rullianus.
Oh, by the way, like hold your families in Rome, but you know what I did to like prevent that?
What?
I made a whole bunch of admirals army and just like made like okay, you have two ships, you have two ships.
Oh right, I don't bother with that shit. I just let them be unhappy, like, cause it just doesn't. It actually is like a complete non-deal. Like usually, if like you're large enough and you go to war, you'll have enough people put into the general spot, if you know what I mean.
I just want to do it like easily.
How easily it's solved, but then you're paying their wages though. You're not. It's not like LOL.
It's not free.
Yeah.
Like they do get the spoil and joint conquest.
Yeah. Oh fuck. No, it really isn't. Are the pirates blockading for me? Oh, the fuck! The pirates are blockading for me. They're on my side. What? Such lovely pirates. I'm waiting for like one fort is gonna open up the floodgates here. Go forth, my minions, and crush them. And mainly also find out what tactics they're using. Yeah, Arumba doesn't like the tactic system. Like, I kind of understand where he's coming from with it being fiddly, but it really is not a huge deal. Like, it just because it like makes sense what kind of tactics they have available to them. Like, you're not going to be able to do like bottlenecks. Not going to matter, right? If you only have cavalry, because your cavalry like will get 0% to being able to bottleneck. So.
It's a little bit like that. I mean, I do think it's like one of those systems that's off the bat.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
It's better than RNG, I think. Though I wouldn't mind it either if they were just like, if you have a general with better martial, he'll just counter pick more often, if you know what I mean. Oh, did they upgrade it to a level 2 fort? Yeah, they did. Fucking absolute bastards. Well, another thing that is like a minor complaint is sometimes, like for example, sometimes I'll be like, I'll throw like 30,000 mercenaries at like a barbarian, but the mercenaries have like they have like less morale, not zero morale, but just like less morale. And then the game is like, oh fuck, I didn't realize you were committing suicide, idiot, and then just like kills all of them, even though they were winning the battle super hard, if you know what I mean. Like they were absolutely destroying these like shit guys, and they outnumbered them too, but they just had not enough willpower, so they just like all disbanded mid-fight, which is pretty interesting. These people built a fucking like they have a capital fort and they built another fort on top of it, so it's like welcome to my life is hell right now. No, I fortunately I like my subjects have enough manpower to waste. I actually haven't lost a lot of manpower during this. Like that's the main thing when you're playing the Diadoki. That's like a big problem. Is because everybody's like wrong culture at the start of the game. Every time you have aggressive expansion or anything like that, your manpower and everything takes a massive dive.
But I am playing as one of those cats.
Are you? Are you? Isn't nothing? But you're Persian though, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I think a lot of my problems are
Right. And I'm quite pleased at how quickly you can culture convert if you just set all the governors to it to do it. Like it was working out as Phrygia, depending on obviously my size. Ended up getting to like 8,800 something pops in that screenshot. And you would get to the thing where you convert like 10 to 20 per month. Populist influence. Connect law. Okay, hold on. I might actually be able to like do a law. Laws are very much like they're a little bit hidden, aren't they, with the whole show law thing? Duration law. Oh, there's a lot of national unrest minus thing in Rome. Like that's really good having minus national unrest.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I mean, it's
No, but laws in Rome has like the Rome has uh like different integration laws. I think they get do they get more?
yeah, but do be careful about making laws as well. You get like events that are like, change this law with lots of unrest.
Yeah.
It's very some of the good ones are like take away from you, didn't accidents.
Yeah, so I'll just save power, not do it. I also love the aggressive expansion system in this game. I think it makes the most sense where like, you know, the Romans don't give a shit about like all the people they've conquered, but I imagine the other people do. Though it is a little bit weird in this time period. I don't think there was a lot of you know, there wasn't a lot of like conscientious objectors or whatever the fuck in it's like oh, I think that is not necessarily the thing. Just think they probably wouldn't give a shit. But the aggressive expansion only affects people within your country. It doesn't really affect outside your country. It affects diplomatic relations a little bit, but that's obvious. That makes sense because you know other leaders of other countries will know what other countries are doing. But it is a little bit like if you like I'm happy the way they modeled it, but in this time period there wasn't really a lot of like if there were pacifists except for the Buddhists, if there were pacifists they were very much not documented outside of India, I guess. So there wasn't exactly like you know the people only got unhappy if like they didn't have enough food or enough resources. Pretty much, they didn't really give a shit about how many wars Rome started as long as they won. You know. Okay, I can make a piece now. Oh, this just eating that little tiny bit makes me I'm a regional power now. No, I know.
You have more than one city. A lot of people speak before. I don't know. London, the fucking guy on the floor is very expensive.
Well, yeah, because like fucking Etruria is like the rival state to Rome, and they're a little bit stronger.
But if you go southward, it's super easy.
Yeah, because they're tribes, so
Yeah,
they're not.
they're not strong.
No. Yes. Uh, uh, fucking alright. We're culture converting them apparently, even though I'm pretty sure they're almost all my culture. Realistically, what I kind of want. Let's go government screen. No, not government. Yeah, okay, here. Realistically, I want you to fucking, you know, in Trentum where there's fucking 33 filthy tribesmen, I want you to civilization effort fucking turn these savages into like actual people that I can give a shit about. Gnaeus Flavius is zero loyalty. Also, AI Egypt never builds triremes, whereas I like first thing I do is import wood and build naval superiority.
Even Carfax is sort of like, well, it's not even a challenge beating them at sea.
No, they really are a little bit too lax at building a navy. That's like my main complaint, I guess. Oh, I like cause I conquered the south. I now get like claims on Epirus and shit, but I'm not gonna attack them yet. I'm first gonna go see actually, because these guys are they my ally? Yeah, they are. They're guaranteed by me. I can revoke my guarantee because I don't give a shit, mate. Best part about conquering places is so many fucking goods to sell. You can. Uh, yeah, it's EU4 mechanics, I think. Exactly, EU4 mechanics. How are my governors are appointed for life, right? Like they're not like oh, you need to first be a praetor and then you need to go become a governor. God, can you fucking imagine? The But now it's each area, right? Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, yeah. Because they are also like the areas are also like they kind of line up with the Roman provinces anyway, if you know what I mean.
That's for at least for Spain.
Yeah.
Although I don't like it, like the fucking paradox hates British borders, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow! It fuck. I the guys to my north they have a they've split off. They have a Sabinia now.
No, actually, Slovenia is they did Slovenia was expanded.
No, they did they?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh okay. All right.
I was like looking at Phrygia and they were like at war with someone. I'm moving troops into my area, so because that means
I hear his breathing. Her breathing. In fairness, with stuff like dogs, I just kind of like the gender is whatever I feel like at the time. This is really they don't really have a gender identity to me. I know, right? I'm horrible. The, the people should rejoice. I am now at 3 stability, baby. Oof. Oh yeah, fuck the. So go ahead. I won't make the mistake the Romans made, which is that they didn't give a shit about navy until the Punic Wars, effectively. And that's still like one of the most impressive things in history is the Roman Punic Wars, simply because of the amount of naval power involved.
I love to play like I don't know, like that to me it's not even possible to like I guess it happened because like everything else seems accurate, but those numbers like the guy read it still.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Roman inflation, but where I just killed 400,000 southern Italian tribes, by the way, to conquer that land with only my yeah, with only my 2 legions. I know, right? It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. Yeah. Okay, first I gotta double check. Maybe 16 cohorts, 18 cohorts. That seems very beatable. I'll probably actually raise a little bit of extra auxiliaries. Then once this army is ready, I'll be ready to rumble. It's only a fucking 9% chance to civilize tribesmen.
For these guys, they're like did you know that the province ID of my second
Really? Nice. Nice. Okay.
their flying is sort of like the flying of the last Roman imperial staff.
I've doubled the amount of legions by halving the number of cohorts in them. Fucking this is some these are some propaganda economics, if you know what I mean. You don't want to fuck with me, man. I've got so many thingies. Oh, they're actually low morale. That means they can be killed. I love forced march not being like weird, like You gotta learn some real fucking magic to be able to tell people to fucking go.
It's like, am I forced to force march? No, no, no.
Oh,
It's
is
not
this? Oh, there's a fourth, right? There's a. I was like, sorry, I thought I was like losing my mind there, but there's an actual fort protecting those guys because I was wondering what the fuck was up with that. No. Don't split your legions. Oh, hello. It would appear you would like to tussle, good sir. Have you have not the morale. Yeah, morale is very fucking important in this game. Oh, okay, we're beating them at that thing. Sorry, this is just me fucking making sure that I'm doing the right fucking tactic every time. Oh, oh, oh. They are still doing that. Can I beat their 40,000 with my 7,000? The reinforcements are incoming. Come on. Live. No! But we'll probably crush them now, right? Fuck, they changed their tactic. I need to pull back.
Oh, my dad's like, he's super in debt. I mean, he's in prison until he can pay up his debts.
We won a siege at 14%. Fucking easy peasy. Now I have their hill fort. Though I did lose a lot of mans fighting like pretty rough fights without my feudatories. Unit reorganization. Unit reorganization. Go. They're beckoning. They're beckoning more, you know, civilian soldiers. I got. Will I die on my hill fort here? Oh. Oh, we fucking beat him. We beat back 30,000 fucking filthy barbarians that definitely aren't civilized. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you've conquered Europa, or part of it at least.
But hey, you never know. Who will ally? Yeah. Oh, that's one thing in agriculture.
Yeah. One thing that I do like is people don't like, which was like fucking one of the worst things in fucking CK2 is like people get fucking upset when you move them from post to post, which doesn't happen here, which I'm so grateful for, because holy shit, that was like a pain in the ass. And they were like, oh, you fucking moved me to like a promotion. I'm fucking so upset right now.
So that's it is just like very administrative as well. It's like like this is the office for our own good.
Yeah, this is just admin. Like these layoffs are not personal, and they're like fucking laid me.
I understand what you have to like sometimes do because like phrases it counts.
Yeah, laid me laid me off minus 100 relations forever. Like this guy, a decade from now, his hatred will have decayed halfway. This old boy's a human. Oh, fucking Etruria joined this as well, even though it didn't say that they would. Oh. More land to conquer. Well, it was supposedly there was not a lot of people there, so.
But it's forests.
Oh, it's fucking forest. Yeah, that it should have been plains, but I guess it makes sense that it's forest. I guess I don't know how forested that area is, but it makes sense that like pretty much fucking all of Europe outside of Italy is like dense forests, except for like Iberia, obviously. But I feel like forests are one of those things that can be chopped down. You know, once it reaches a certain number of people, it should just not be a forest anymore.
Because like Germany, this is mostly plains.
Which is not true. It would just be dense forest. But I guess they didn't want to have it like that because then the tribes would be really shit, if you know what I mean.
Meanwhile, the plains of Hungary are mostly forested. Sense. Yeah.
Oof. Oof. Fucking Paradox and their love for Germany. Yeah, like the whole shit like forest not being something that can be gotten rid of, you know. Historically, I feel like the opposite's been established, you know. Yeah, I really like this game because it feels very fair. It feels like there's no fucking bullshit mechanics going on, which I really like. I hate A Tale of Two Cities, by the way. The worst fucking event.
We're gonna find out how shitty it's gonna get.
Yeah. I do like being a republic in a way because it feels like you're never gonna run out of characters though, but that might just be me. Because in Egypt it was getting pretty dire until I like started annexing more people,
Yeah, yeah. No problems with the characters.
and I
I'm not
think
sure how it like works.
and I think what I could also do, which is I think what I saw Flory do or whatever, is where you can, I think you can get like you can like accept like for example I could accept like the Ptolemy if I conquered Egypt I could like give the Ptolemy bloodline legitimacy and then become a dictator with them, if you know what I mean. Like if provided they get elected. So
I saw Florida like eugenics program and like combine all the bloodline traits that he did.
oh how, like do women carry it over as well?
No, but he was able to get two of them at the same time. So
How?
don't know because I wasn't paying that much attention. I just noticed he was like talking about it. It's like it's smart.
Oh, raising an army of disloyal troops. This guy, literally loyalty 0. Oof, that is make friends. His family is outraged. I mean, I could pay $100 and 50 oratory to take 4 of his cohorts. Okay, I may actually need to pay attention to fucking outraged families if they are wealthy enough to raise like armies at this stage already. Yeah, that guy's poor, that guy's... Yeah, I should have just checked whether he was poor or not, pretty much. I could take 4 of his cohorts away, I think, but I don't think I... Oh, weird. Can I possibly win his loyalty over?
Basically banking Phrygia and Poulern. I have paid.
Getting 5 tyranny for that? That doesn't seem very good. Seems like a side grade if anything. So this guy's not... Okay, so right, so he is 7. So he can... Okay, hold on, I need to just ensure that this family doesn't also like go fucking... Oh, like I have no loyalty. So this guy is LP Megellus. So I need Megellus. But is he like not available to do things? This guy. Oh no, he's Tremulous. Alright. think I'm gonna do your trick where I like just have parts of the navy be a thing. Just so that I don't have to fucking micro this shit. Symphony. Apparently that person does not have any. Plus Curie. A lot of them just don't have the option to become like a leader of any kind. Junie, Flavi, Papri, Kuli, Postumi. No, they just don't have the thing. Okay, well, we're gonna see what happens to that disloyal legion. Yeah. Yeah, because the more shit he gets, like, the more fucking of a bastard he becomes. Oh, yeah, I also did. Yeah, I probably should have taken the thing that gives like, because usually I like never have like loyalty problems, but maybe I never have loyalty problems because I choose like the thing that makes my dudes more loyal. Jeez, 50 oratory power to change the thing. Give my guys a little more loyalty. Come on now. Oh, is that this disloyal guy? No, he isn't. He's just super stuck, I guess. Is there a trade good that gives loyalty? Out of curiosity?
Precious metals. Or you get
Character loyalty. No, there's stuff that gives popularity, but not loyalty. Yep. Wait, actually, hold on. I can already make peace with the tree. Yeah? Oh fuck, they've shit over there. Okay, hold on. You there, sir. Whilst you are still, whilst you are no longer, whilst you are not a fucking traitor. They are very good, and they're not very expensive. Like early game, they might seem quite expensive, but like as you get a little bit into the mid game, like the amount of money it costs, which is effectively because you don't really need them at full capacity all the time. They're like 0.75, and like for how consistently good they are, it's like worth it. Relatively, yeah, because you get way more money pretty much in this game, so. And I love that you only have to siege, like you don't have to siege down every fucking thing, you just have to siege down the province capital to get shit. That's like one of my favorite things. They are in the warring states period. They got taken back to the fucking mental ward where they belong.
like I can understand why because if you're like a huge China fan,
uh, India is kind of necessary for the whole Alexander bit, but no further, pretty much. Like going into China, it's just so fucking pointless because guess what? If you're playing in fucking Europe, you're never gonna interact with China, pretty much. Like maybe in the super late game, but okay. So hold on, we have the Bastetania calls for aid against Carthage. We lose military power. We gain claims on Carthage. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, they seem to be like 3 to 5 years behind wars.
Sinonia, okay. I'm addressing the loyalty issues. Fucking so many pirates though, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of fucking pirates. Maybe, but like if Stellaris can get one, but it would I don't know though. It seems like it really doesn't fucking lend itself to console. That and I don't want fucking filthy console plebs to get a hold of strategy games, you know? They might rise up against their PC overlords. Yeah. Where it's like, okay, now we're gonna have to our next series of Paradox games. We're gonna have to tone down the difficulty and the strategy involved so that we can accommodate more console things. And well, Romance of the Three Kingdoms is turn-based, isn't it? Right. It's what their like lesser employees do, you know. Enemy is forced to accept this offer. Put everybody to the sword. They're still in a truce. The south of Italy is spared my rampant civilization because fuck man, there's a lot of people that need to civilize in here. Civilization efforts. And you do civilization efforts. Yeah, I do really, really like this system though. Just I like how intuitive everything feels to me. Election soon. Oh, okay, right. There's an election, and it looks like the populists are going to win. Can I stop that somehow? Or actually, what do I need to be a dictatorship? Need popularity greater than 90. Has it more than 20 tyranny. That seems easy. Populist faction is greater or equal to. Rome has enacted princeps. Princeps. Whatever the hell. Right. So that okay. But where is it in laws? Citizenship law? No. Is it under election law? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we need to be populist to even elect it. Right. I do feel like that is just what's gotta happen. You gotta just become a dictatorship like really early on. Oh,
It's like if you don't mind paying security, you will like it's much easier to fix that whenever you
yeah,
are likely to be the majority.
yeah. Governor change, policy costs, monthly loyalty. I am actually at peace. I can like maybe import some shit. I don't think anyone on my little peninsula likes me, so there's not really a lot I can import. Oh, well, the populists are in charge. Okay, I can as hard as I fall. No, it's not part of his modus operandi. I don't need friends more popular because of not wanting friends. Right, okay. This legion is disloyal, and he's got his own agendas. Why are they? They're like, would you like to declare war? Eh, eh, eh. We like. I am this close, to just pushing through the dictatorship right now. Yeah. Um, popularity 90. I can get that. Stability greater than 1. I have that. Has 20 tyranny. I can get that easily. Has enacted Princip Civitalis. Okay, well, I can. I think I can. I'm a populist faction now, so I can elect, do the whole Princip thing. Yeah. Yeah, the downside is though, like it isn't like anyone with like a special trait or anything. But oh fuck it, I can just eat the tyranny as well. Like fucking who cares? Like tyranny's not a big deal. Like I'll just declare wars, and if I get super close because I'm just declaring the wars that I was gonna declare anyway, then I've two birds with one stone did. Do I have two disloyal guys? No, this guy's 100% loyalty. Okay. I only have one disloyal legion. Oh, the disloyal legion actually went and fought. That's pretty interesting. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But you can just, as Phrygia, it's just quite easy because like you can just attack Egypt or the Seleucids and actually beat them quite well, quite easily, and then you just like go kill them one by one. But yeah, I'm actually thinking that it's probably possible to kill all of them, like, because they are quite like you can piece them out quite easily, and war takes quite long, so you can easily fight them off. I want to say because I fought. That's what I did with Macedon. But I first weakened Egypt like decisively, and then I fought Macedon and the Seleucids at the same time, and Egypt as well. But Egypt was super weakened, so they were practically not in it. Just if you have to fight like all three of them at like full strength, I feel like that might not be good. Oh my god, I'm fucking actually teching up. Like what is this? What is this experience that I have right now? Sieges in this game take really long compared to like in real life, if you know what I mean. Nope. Like a year is kind of standard almost. Whereas, God, can you fucking imagine? Because like the armies are super seasonal, especially in like ancient times, like Roman legion type stuff, especially post Marian or pre Marian reform. You know, like it's like fucking. Can you imagine trying to convince like a fucking legion of soldiers to like, all right, guys, we're gonna fucking besiege this place. You might not see your families for a fucking year, whilst we're doing this. And like apparently these Gauls can sustain themselves on hatred for like 9 months or something. The Romans. What is civilian culture? Is it like sure whatever. Oh well, Epirus is no more. Oh, disloyal troops have disbanded themselves. All right. That was something. I guess they like he realized his family was no longer scorned and went home to become a family man. Yeah, I'm not conquering Italy super fast, but I'm conquering it in a way where I take like almost no losses, if you know what I mean. Oh, we get another disloyal legion. Is it the same guy? Yeah, it is. It's the same guy who fucking went home to become a fucking family man. Is like, sure. I hold a triumph for you because you're so stupid. Here's a triumph. Can't bribe him again till May. Yeah, you just do what you want. Like it's like one legion against 5 of my legions. I mean, if we do the math here, I'm sure he doesn't come out good in this. Okay. Oop. Yep. Okay, now. Pictenia is the thing. What, really? Do we not have all their land? Surely this is Bictania, right? Do they own anything else? Do we have to like kill their army? Because I've got like right, I'm in the scenario that you said, right, where like I want to piece out a co-belligerent. I've killed all their. Do I have to like kill their army too? Because I've occupied all their land. Oh, I have to wait like a year. What a ball ache. But it's fine. Government. Yes, excellent. Better Praetor. Next guy will be part of the mercantile faction. Which is odd. Pretty odd. I don't even have to fight. My subjects has got it taken care of. The north has allied up, but I think Lucania is like free now to kill. I think everybody that doesn't have a fucking job is like got so many fucking characters, and I made sure to like exile everybody. No. Can I kill these guys now? Nope. I should probably keep a legion up north just in fucking case, because I don't know, I've been fucking like, probably nothing will happen and it's just a waste to keep a legion there, but I've experienced some shit, man. Oh, I'm so tyrannical. It's the history books will remember me as a conqueror and a hero. I'll know because I'll write those history books. Yeah. because they won't have a choice. Fuck, a bunch of my ships that came in to reinforce got picked off by their ships. Fucking those ships ain't free, you know? Thank God ships don't cost fucking manpower in this game, holy shit. I'm a little bit concerned for Carthage. Yeah, because they do have like a lot of ships. I need to actually get more ships. ASAP. Oh, they had 48 and I have like 22 or something. Just in case they decide they want to go. Pretty much if I have like enough ships to beat them, then they're like a joke, pretty much. But that's like the main thing, because if I don't have enough ships, then it's gonna be hell. Oh fuck. I hate, that's what one of the things that I fucking hate is like they don't have that, which is just, you think they'd fucking know this after making these types of games for years, is where they don't have like the pop-up timeout thing. You know, where you can't click a pop-up if it just pops on your screen like the first second. Like they should have that, because pretty much what just happened is when I declared peace and the game was still going, it immediately pops up right after like I click accept peace, you know, and then I just click on their thing. It's really, and then I click on that menu that's like what do you want to do with the people that are alive. It's really stupid. Like they need to just give it like a second timeout. That's not that hard to do. It's not hard to do at all, and they don't do it. They do it for Victoria too, I think. Yeah. Internal graphics. Yeah, they've really optimized it very well, because this game has a lot of shit going on and it runs really well. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me because I don't play on like 4K, you know. My eyes only see a 360p, you know. You know what I was really fucking impressed by? Like the Julian calendar. The fact that uh, that it's so like it's so almost perfect, if you know what I mean. The leap year. Yeah, and like the extra like whatever the fuck, but that's like because they knew, right, that they're like they knew about the leap year when they made the Julian calendar, so they implemented that shit too, but they didn't like there was only like very few minute things that they didn't implement, but it's for like 99% the same, which is pretty impressive. can you imagine having to be the fucking guy like before the Julian calendar who had to like decide where to add more days?
Well, that's why
Well, he was the guy that had to do it, so he was like, "Oh fuck this shit. How about we make it actually good, so that it isn't like because it was the Egyptians that used like a almost perfect calendar, right? And they regardless, like he didn't just think of it like on the thing. He like got it from like another nation, if you know what I mean. Okay, that naval invasion was maybe a little bit too ambitious there. I have faith in my legions, but not when I like charge them in across the ocean, I guess. Well, some like the Syracuse just annexed those guys to my south. One thing I will say is fucking if you could see what I'm seeing on my screen right now, it is a fucking clusterfuck of unit movement down in the south of Italy. There's just so many like independents also like in here. Okay, that was maybe a little bit overkill committing that many troops to that, but you know, ain't no kill like overkill. Do you feel fear? Just check what they're good against. Fuck. Then they might be worth it. Because like any unit that can flank is gets like bonus value in my mind.
it's faster version. Not entirely because
Flank. Or fast.
well,
What?
like is like the heavy.
Yeah, I found camels are really good as well. But obviously, I don't know if you have access to those. Those village tracks in your favor that increase game village power? Sure. How generous.
These ones are like everything except cavalry. It's not a big deal to do that. Not why we can go a lot of cavalry.
I am such a tyrant.
My god, it's so popular at oh my god, it's ridiculous. Oh my god. Pay attention to that. That's oh, he has it.
So far, the disloyal guy has been actually quite loyal. He seems to go out and like fight like just like any other guy. Yeah. Pretty happy for them to just because they get their ass kicked quite a bit too. So I'm pretty happy for them to just pretty much contribute like they're doing. Like, don't get me wrong, I do make some fucking bad plays here as Rome. I do like for example, that time 30,000 cohorts ran up against what was definitely 400,000 Italian barbarians up a hill, and only barely won. But I kind of find that like aggressiveness is very important because you kind of just want to like blitzkrieg them almost, get them before they can know what the fuck's going on. That is a lot of attrition. Does it say you'll get like a civil war?
He has actually negative.
Infinite bread parties. Another, this is like kind of random, but like one of the things that I fucking love when you're like playing Phrygia against Egypt is Egypt has like one fort, that is like so useless because you can just walk around it and just seize all their shit. It's like so bad. And your fort as Phrygia blocks them completely from going into your territory unless they siege it. Their fort you can just go around. It's like there's it's the fort in Gaza that you can just walk around that. It's pretty bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lots of light cav or lots of light infantry. Bowmen are actually quite no, because there is no such thing as a back line in this game, right? So bowmen are actually quite good. They're only really bad against cavalry. No. Yeah. That was a fucking surprised that was such a close victory. They have fucking what? Oh, okay, I was about to say, what the fuck is that? It looks like there is like 43 enemy ships somewhere, but it isn't. It's a bamboozle. I had to declare war against a guy who should be like friendly to me in a way, because he's like getting attacked by the guys in like the south of Italy, but he's because his fort has been because his fort has been occupied. He is like de-sieging like territory that I already occupied, which means that those guys are like producing units again and all sorts of shit. So, and I couldn't move in there until I declared war, so I just declared war. Tyranny be damned and all that. But yeah, that's bad because that pretty much like Luciana or whatever, dudes that were effectively just out of the war just got back into that because of it. No. God, this guy's just built fucking Fortress World though, is like the annoying thing. Jesus. Yeah, like the I like it and I dislike it. I like it because it means that there is like a reason to play different countries because they have different capital regions, which determine is like way more important now. But the this downside is like it's not realistic to not be able to move your capital. Especially as a fucking migratory tribe, they should definitely be allowed to move their capital to wherever they want. Yeah, they can. They can. They can just migrate their capital. They're quite good, but you can only migrate 20 units at once with like 75 or 50 oratory power. It depends on how decentralized you are. It's good. You can like get up to like several hundred population, but it's definitely not like, it's not gonna fucking win any prizes or anything. Because like I started with like 200 population or something, and I'm at 1300 now through conquest. Like I guess in the ideal situation you'd be both like using migration and warring, but you can't really do both because they both take oratory power. Yep. I actually have only one disloyal guy, but he's slowly becoming loyal again. Yeah. It seems good. I'm getting pretty lucky with these sieges that they're not going into like super fucking siege mode. How fucked are these guys? No, they're not super fucked. Just yeah. I hope they don't fix it because it's a fucking huge pain in the ass if it like because you know it's just too uh it's not a very interesting system, shall we say, if it without that sort of shit. Like I know it kind of trivializes the system, but it's not as exploitable because you can't really like if they are loyal, like they lose the loyalty bonus and all that sort of shit. But I don't know. Like they're probably gonna fix it, and it's gonna be sad times for me because it definitely has made the game more enjoyable to me because I don't have to like be like, oh well, I fucked this thing up, I can't unfuck it for like another year. Yeah, well, yeah, that's like the tribesmen and mercenaries and stuff. Like those guys are not really exploitable as far as I know. That that moment when this like effectively southern Italian city state who is actually Greek abandons their city to go and try and de-siege something, and then I move in. Fucking, you abandoned your people. It's gonna be like Star Wars where they're gonna come back and like their parents or the corpses of their parents are just burned skeletons outside. Yeah, the nice thing about clans is that you can just try and use their retinues as much as possible for fighting. Like just fuck everything else. Okay, this you. Boop, boop. Yeah. Oh fuck, they do. Okay. Never mind that. Yeah, you pay no gold for them, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Right. Dudos flock to the banner somewhere. Somewhere where they're causing attrition, I suspect. Oh, that's fine. It's literally like fucking wow. The legion that like there are 5 random cohorts flocked to is the one that's like home guard duty. Fucking yeah. You get to like it's the guys guarding like all the hot sexy ladies back at home. Yeah, I could also do with more manpower. I haven't run out yet, but like you always want fucking manpower. Like that's how like Arumba is like sometimes he's right, but a lot of times he's just like hilariously wrong. Where he's like, oh fucking manpower, I don't see that being a problem, which you think it wouldn't be, but it fucking is. Because once you bottom out on manpower, you start crambling for like other fucking resources, and unless you have like, are you swimming in fucking money? You just halt all your expansion when you run out of manpower. Yeah, because it is like I could understand it for like just if you're playing like super tall, but even then it's like it's only for like that sort of really memey play. Like it doesn't actually fucking work. Yeah, and manpower becomes an issue again once you start like expanding more. Because obviously manpower is not a fucking issue when you've like fully stabilized and are like doing everything right, you know, eating your veggies and all that jazz. So they're guarding that really hard mountain pass. That's like so my AI buddy has decided that the way we're going to attack is we're going across the crossing into a hills, accumulating as many penalties as possible. That's how they've decided to deal with it. Meanwhile, I'm just using my boats to land elsewhere. Oh, the battle for the battle for Sardinia is happening now, Poulern. Or not Sardinia, sorry, Sicily. No, I would have probably mentioned if I was going to go to war with the Carthaginians. No, I'm saying like I'm betting I can expand harder than they can. You know, consolidate more power. Yeah, I need to make Freeman happy and all sorts of stuff. Like it's very important because like they give manpower, but you don't like as a tribe, you only want tribesmen. So until you become civilized, they do like fuck all for you because they are super unhappy generally because you're a tribe and uncivilized and all that jazz. Yeah, it's probably wise. Like you probably want to, because being a like the one thing that I've concluded is that being a tribe is like you're weaker than a city state. Like it's it's like I'm sure that if you're really good, you can kind of make it competitive. But I found that in general you're just weaker than a civilized nation.
Not necessarily, because historically tribes were like an issue until the end of the game, and
Mm.
like past
Yeah.
the back in the middle years. But they have said they're going to do something about it. It is the space programs that people initiate is like to like unbalanced.
Right. Yeah. This game does that too.
Don't want to mess up the schedules. So
I can't actually. Got uh, I've got to go to my uncle for funds. I am now a major power, Poulern.
at least they have like culture.
Yeah, like Armenia are really powerful. Zoroastrian. All right. Good night. All right. The purest form of paradox game is when you're running a deficit and still fighting. Nice. I'm at 18,000 manpower right now. Well, yeah, it goes up based on your pop happiness a lot. It fluctuates hugely your manpower situation in this game. Like even if without like losing or gaining any territory, it's just the nature of the game. Oh god, the level 2, the amount of fucking times it's like, it's been a level 2 fort more often than it hasn't. No, they're gonna not make it easy for me to take them out. Oh shit, there's no general here. That is a good way to get people killed. Oh fuck, well they lol. AI did like a, like, my AI did like a, my AI like allies did a like fucking fuck the police type of move where they were like, they like just rushed out of a super defensive position to face an enemy that's numerically superior. Oof, will my reinforcements arrive in time? Yeah. God, there's so many tribesmen. I'm bringing them civilization here. Like I've already civilized the governor policy has already civilized like 10 or so people. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell for that one. It tells for like the culture conversion thing, like this is culture converted X amount of people, but it doesn't for the other one, for the like civilization effort. Yeah. Yeah, the edict is pretty good. Like the way I keep track of it is I just like look at like the ledger and I remember how many tribesmen there were, and then know that there is now less tribesmen. You know, and that's the real gains. Oh god, it's hideous. Built like a hideous statue. God, who the fuck is? Carthage is like losing against somebody here, or at least they lost the. Or whoa, oh my god, lol. I think literally that small city state that they didn't have has fucking beat Carthage, like, or had kicked them out of like um, Sicily, or not Sicily, so kicked them out of Sardinia. Uh, they still got a war score for occupying stuff, so maybe. Yeah. Yeah, if they had that as a war goal, they would have absolutely 100%. Gone in. Hey, Carthage is fighting the guys that I'm fighting now. They're trying to jump on their corpse. No, don't do it, Carthage. It's mine. Oh, they fucking did. They like took part of it. Did you see that? The thing is, like, unlike the actual Punic Wars, I already have Sicily in this case, if you know what I mean, or part of it. We're gonna have like, you know, East and West Sicily here. So I don't actually have to drive my forces across it. Yeah, Rome is actually surprisingly fun to play. Well, I mean, I guess not very surprisingly. And holy shit, that's a lot of war exhaust. Why did I have so much war exhaustion? Is it because I think it's my call for peace, I think that's been going quite hard. Yeah.
It's almost like a mini game where you build in this room and sort of like, well, hey, let's make everyone play it. And then they sort of have to like shoehorn it in for like version ideas or like thematic ideas. So weird. And basically everyone has Greek ideas.
Except the Germanic ones.
Old barbarians are saying.
Yeah. 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 But I honestly do quite like that as well, so that it isn't like, oh yeah, you gotta play as this fucking asshole because he's like got the best they've got the best fucking idea group, you know? Because that was really fucking limiting in EU4, I found, where you just had people that had good idea groups and people that had absolutely shit idea groups.
I kind of like it the way it's set up here, where it's like you can pick any nation.
Yeah.
These sort of bigger towns. It's sort of still the same because you know if you started as like I don't know, you started with Rome or as Imperator or as the state lines. I don't really know that
I feel it's less so because not everybody can form everything, and it's and you also get the starting like one thing that I really like is the starting score thing, where you know, but I have to say because like all the fucking Diadochi except for Macedon are considered all the Diadochi fucking goddamn it. Good, more Romans. People become Roman. All the Diadochi are effectively 500 points except for Macedon, and Moria is literally twice as strong. Actually, more like Moria is probably 4 times as strong as a single Diadochi, because pretty much I got to the point in my campaign where I had effectively like neutered all of the other Diadochi, completely absorbed Macedon pretty much and Thrace, and I was only then being able to match Moria, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but like they have like the same 500 score penalty as like Phrygia and Egypt and whatever, even though they are literally like 3 times as strong because they are unified culture and everything. Right. Did you want to call it now? Yeah, you know, I'd keep playing until like madness ensues, but I unfortunately have to go tomorrow. I'm free on Monday though. I don't know if you are. Damn. Right. Damn. Oh well. Oh well. I should have not gone, but it's whatever. Saving now. I'm surprised how well